if you sold your home to one of these we buy as is for cash companies, only to find out that they turned around and sold it for almost 3 times what they paid you and they didn't fix anything? Would it make you mad? This was a single family home located in Joliet, vinyl sided ranch built in 1940, just over 1,000 square feet on a crawl space. It was 5 rooms total: living room, kitchen, family room, 2 bedrooms, and 1 bath, and had a 2-car garage. Let me show you what they purchased it for, what they gave the seller to be their fair cash offer, then show you their description and some photos, and you can see what they listed and sold it for. Okay, you can see here from the public record, they gave the owner $41,000 for this property on March 10th. Okay, you can see here from their description, ranch in Joliet, incredible investment opportunity, 2-car garage, close to all accommodations, including schools, parks, shops, restaurants, and more. Sold as is, not for rent or lease. The big thing that these companies are always pushing is they'll buy your property as is, they'll give you cash, you don't have to deal with a realtor, you don't pay any realtor commission. And the funny thing is, they turn around and list with the realtor. Why? Because they know it's going to get more exposure and they're going to get a higher price. So let me show you what they listed it for and what it sold for. Okay, we can see here from the public records, they had listed it for $119,900 on March 27th. So only a few weeks after they closed, giving the seller $41,000. It went under contract April 4th. So about a week on the market, and sold for $120,000 cash as is. Okay, I don't know about you, but if I was that seller, I would be fuming mad. They sold it for almost 3 times what they paid the seller. You saw the pictures, you saw in the remarks, they were selling it as is. So if this seller would have listed with a realtor and put it on the market, most likely could have sold it for the exact same price they did, as is, for $120,000. People have to stop thinking that they're getting a deal with these we buy as is for cash companies, because they're not. They're losing money. This seller literally lost 70 something thousand dollars by doing this. So I hope you found this informative. Please pass the word on to anybody that's thinking about selling to one of these companies. Have them get the true market value, because for most people, their home is their biggest asset. And as a realtor for 25 plus years, I cannot stand to see sellers being taken advantage of by companies like this. So subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified. Check out I've got a whole playlist on just this topic of all properties where pretty much every time the seller came out as the loser, unfortunately. But thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back for another video.